Hi, today I want to talk to you about what sets apart Palo Alto therapy from other therapists. So we like to think that there's a lot of things that we do that differentiate us from other people you may choose to work with, but I'll just cover the top three things that are important. So one is the type of therapy that we use that I'll cover a little bit in detail. We also use what's called feedback-informed treatment, so I'll cover that as well. And the training and skills of our therapists, which we believe are really important factors in terms of how you choose the therapist that works with you. So in terms of the kind of therapy that we use what's called evidence-based practices or evidence-based techniques. And specifically, we use what's called cognitive behavioral therapy. So evidence-based means that these are techniques that have been researched and studied hundreds of times to be proven that they're effective. So we're big believers of using what we know works versus just trying to use things that maybe sound good or that the therapist themselves feels right. But we really believe in using some of the science to help us get the best results. So specifically with CBT, what's great about it is it has a structure to it. So we really believe in efficiency to try to help people get on with their lives and get back and graduate from therapy. So we like the idea of structuring that in a way where we're tracking your goals, we're tracking your progress. We're also using measures to see how you're doing on your goals and progress. So we know when it's time to say, hey, you've got this. We also really believe in teaching skills. So you're learning the tools, you're learning everything we know about how to best manage these emotional issues. So you can go out there and do it without having a therapist always by your side. We also believe in homework assignments. So teaching you these things while you're in therapy. So not just the time that you're with us during the session, but you're doing things on your own time. So that's a lot of time in a week that we want you practicing these things to really make sure you're getting the best treatment at kind of the fastest pace that's still comfortable and making sure that we're not rushing you through it as well. But that's a nice balance we're trying to find, is getting you on your own, doing your own thing, and doing great with your symptoms. The other one I mentioned was what's called feedback-informed treatment. So this is something that's also really important to us, is we're constantly measuring how are you doing each session. So how are you doing on your symptoms? How are you doing on your goals? And we're really open to the feedback, and we have you rate us and re-rate the session. So how was that today for you? Do we miss anything? What can we improve next time? So we make sure that we're having this open environment where you're able to freely share what you liked, what you disliked, and we have the humility to really listen to our clients to hear what can we do that makes it a better fit for them, as we're providing guidance along the way, of course. So that's a big piece that we like to really press, is the feedback-informed treatment. And that's another evidence-based strategy that we've learned really works. The last one is just the training and professional development of us as your therapist. So I'm a huge believer of that, and all the therapists here go through a pretty rigorous course of additional training. So all of us, come from our training programs, but we also believe in constant training, keeping up with the latest evidence, the latest techniques. And so that's a big part of Palo Alto therapy, is making sure that we're constantly training so we can then provide the best care for you. And that's just what I believe in, is I want our therapists doing the best work possible for our clients. So trying to give you the best treatment at the fastest pace with the most comfort, and making sure that you're reaching your goals. So hopefully that was helpful. If you're interested in working with someone at Palo Alto Therapy, please be in touch. Thank you.